Hey folks, it's Patriot Nurse, and in today's segment I want to discuss with you the importance of focusing on your health for tough times. One of the things that I see a lot in the preparedness community is this inordinate amount of focus on storing up stuff, number one, and number two, focusing on weapons. And that's good, that's part of the equation, but you have to ask yourself this question: what do most people die of worldwide right now? Anybody know? I hear you, you're yelling, Patriot Nurse, it's this, it's this. Well, most people, especially in the Western Hemisphere, they die from the diseases of civilization, including heart disease, cancer, diabetes. These are diseases that occur in varying rates across the country, but there's something that we need to focus on here, and that's lifestyle choices. And it's really, easy for me to sit here and say this. I don't know everybody's situation, but I can promise you that you will do so much better. Your body will function better, your mind will function better, you will do better as an individual regardless of what confronts you if you are healthy and living well. And a lot of this has to do with what you eat. And I'm going to plead with people a little bit here. I'm not trying to be mean or criticize anybody unnecessarily, but our diet in the United States is atrocious. It's getting better. It's getting better because there's more of a focus on preventative wellness and focusing on nutrition. But I do want to share with you the benefits of eating raw, not like necessarily raw meat and this and that, although some people would argue that, especially, like the Eskimo diet, eating raw blubber and whatnot. But I do want to focus on eating raw plant-based foods. Our bodies are like any other machine, and they will only do as well as the components in them. So if I'm giving my body highly refined, highly processed starches and sugars, and I'm not giving my body trace minerals and nutrients and lots of different colors, which are indicative of nutrients, trace minerals, vitamins, etc., then my body is not going to be able to build quality structure. Let me give it to you this way in this sort of type of analogy. If I'm going to be building my dream house, am I going to use really shoddy materials? No. If you want your dream house to last and be a quality product, then you need to invest in quality materials. So to that end, let me suggest to you a couple of books on cooking and taking good care of yourself. This one right here, you'll love the title, Skinny Bitch. Now, at first you're saying, Patriot Nurse, how could you recommend such a cookbook? Well, let me say this. This is the only cookbook that I've read primarily for humor. Chick is hilarious. I'll put links to these down below. They'll also be listed in the bookshelf section of the Patriot Nurse's website. But she is hilarious, and the recipes in here are really good. A lot of them have modifications for gluten-free or dairy-free, whatever free, etc. But that's a really good one. Another one here is Raw, the Uncooked Book. I love this book. It's really good. It has a lot of I will say this though, even though it's really good, it has a lot of really neat recipes. In many cases it requires exotic ingredients and prep time, just so you know. Okay, so this chick right here, Annie's Raw Food Kitchen, Annie, I hope I said this right, Annie Fio, really good stuff. She has a lot of adaptations for gluten-free, but also she has a lot of commentary in here about overall living healthily. And I think that's something that we need to focus on and transition to as our country continues to change, and as certain things, including healthcare and cost of healthcare, even with Obamacare and premiums and blah blah blah, it's going to get more expensive, guys, and it's going to be less, I would submit it's going to be less available probably in the years to come. Something else too, if you are looking to be adventurous, vegan Indian cooking, amazing awesomeness. If you like stout-hearted food, meaning spicy food, meaning make you sweat, like pad the head type, this is good stuff. I love Indian food. This is good long-term survival food also. I mean, if you're looking at storing up dried, especially like dried chickpeas, being able to reconstitute stuff together with really intense spices breaks the monotony up. And monotony is a killer in food anyway. So I hope that was helpful for y'all. I just wanted to share a lifestyle tip there, and to bring a little bit of focus, because it's easy, right? It's easy for us to get distracted by, this point in the news, or this point in the news, and this point in the news. And are many of these newsworthy? Well, yeah, but if we lose track of where we're going and we get distracted, like ADD wise, with the media, and we focus on one thing and we're not looking at the overall plan here, I think it's gonna not serve us well. So let me encourage you to focus on lifestyle, focus on nutrition, and to live an overall healthy life. It's going to serve you no matter what. If times get tough, in the words of Jack Spirko, if times get tough or even if they don't. If you're interested in learning more about medical preparedness, let me encourage you. Let me extend a personal invitation to you to come out to Medical Prep 101 and 201. We have classes all over the country. Next class is in Atlanta, then Grand Rapids, Michigan, Indianapolis. We're going to Sacramento, Portland, Oregon, New Hampshire. We're going to New Hampshire, Philadelphia. We're going to Philadelphia, also Camden, Tennessee. I'm going to be teaching at Tactical Response down there. So if you're looking to get some combo fun in with Patriot Nurse and also train with James Yeager in Tactical Response, that is an excellent opportunity for you guys. Everything is available on the website, www.thepatriotnurse.com. Go to the website, look up at the top, and click on the Classes tab, and it will take you exactly where you need to go. I hope it was helpful for y'all, and for now, it's Patriot Nurse signing off, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.